Так вот, ребята. Спустя 50 минут после того, как мы закончили одну игру, мы начнем другую. Вкратце на звук не регулируется, я понял.
A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile, the car, the symbol of freedom and vitality.
Понимаю.
Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe, and not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his castle, a quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory.
Ну, короче, Америка. Я понял.
A city of opportunists. A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet. A city of pioneers.
Кстати, опять в сторону жалобы Murder Soul Suspect. Я надеялся, что Murder Soul Suspect будет что-то по ходу Noire. Ах, увы, да.
A city of dreamers. A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world.
Кстати, у меня есть вопрос для ребят, которые хоть когда-то реквестили мне что-то. Когда я закрываю ваш реквест, он твич что-то говорит об этом или нет? Я помню, когда спрашивал, но мне никто так и не ответил.
In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for, and that you're on the same team.
Да, мне когда-то его придется пройти.
You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the path.
Но желание у меня на это минимум.
Or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGPL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective, an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniformed assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Так что...
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch.
Right here.
А как хомкать? Так, и что тут у нас? Стрельба.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You my backup?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurried up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
Какие это года приблизительно, мне интересно стало.
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. 2 heads are always better than 1.
Help me out.
Have a good look around. It could be anywhere. Look at this junk. It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
Там
How the hell
пистолет.
did you see that?
47-й.
Reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right, don't hurt yourself. The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
Отпечатки, дурак.
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893. Two rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks.
Точно уверены, что это максимальные настройки графики?
Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
Я хочу быть детективом.
Ladies across the road.
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be
Он
fine,
просто
Ralph.
что-то
You work.
тени прям совсем иногда кеквы. Ну как старый, 11-й год, это всего лишь на все 11 лет прошло. Блять. Бля, мне еще когда-то в мафию играть оригинально.
Slow down!
Ну там, может быть, есть какие-то на стабильность аддончики. Ее ж как-то плюс-минус стабильно спидранят. Я больше себе соболезную, что мне в третью мафию придется играть.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips.
Лучше
Gun used by General Pat.
старая хорошая игра,
Not
чем
suggesting he's the owner.
No,
новая
I'm not.
You
средняя.
seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to.
Я, например, больше боюсь Том Райдеров
Oh,
старых.
this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February 46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
Ну, поехали.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name? If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. And 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
Трун-тун. Трун-трун. Есть еще куча игр, которые мне проходить надо, которые я знаю. И одновременно хочу и боюсь. Хочу, потому что хочется закрыть, а боюсь, потому что это может быть не очень. Например, те же Darksiders. Или еще другие игры. Хватает у меня всякого в загашниках. Ну, Final Fantasy это уже у нас давно локальный мем. Когда-то его все-таки придется пройти. Ты не видишь, я мент. Только те, которые у меня есть в основном.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not
Третью
taking
играл
me down
Тезуру.
for this. You ready, tough guy? Huh? Quit prancing around and hit me.
Ура, 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 ура.
You start it. I'll finish it.
Ralph, you all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
Блять, я не ту кнопку нажал. Они что-то игру еще в VR выпустили. Или какие-то эпизоды.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, Badge 1247, requesting.
Трунь. Куда это мы едем? Во Вьетнам?
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
Didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso. Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Понимаю. В скобочках нет, не понимаю.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. But the force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identified, code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from here.
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Перестрелка.
14 Adam en route.
Посмотри, как он крутит рулем внутри.
Make it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
Weapons on the ground, now!
Try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps. We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow. Backup will be here soon. I'm getting hammered here, Phelps.
LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you a chance to...
chance, copper.
I got you covered, Cole.
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear.
Easy.
Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
Не, ну мы в перестрелке выжили в 40-х годах, так что я считаю, это победа в целом.
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive it first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Да. Да. Что поделаешь, такая жизнь.
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, but wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics.
Да?
In my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before he jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD!
You can go screw yourselves.
Watch it! He's hiding in the alley!
То есть нам показывают основные тропы игры. Поиск говна, перестрелки и погоня.
Jesus, Dunn, watch your fire!
You don't want to do this, Wendell. Get down from there right now.
Give it up, Wendell!
Stay the hell away from me!
Ай.
You've got to be kidding!
You fucking asked for it. There's no way I'm going back inside. I've done my time.
It's over, Bowers!
You assholes already screwed me once.
Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Give it up, Wendell!
How you doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Мне даже не дали ответить.
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor.
И начинает танцевать.
Esprit de Corps, Merrill 10, Franklin 8, Weiss 8, Donahoe 6, Kowalski 6, Hudson 5, Kelso 2. Leadership, Donahoe 8, Franklin 7, Merrill 6, Kowalski 6, Weiss 5, Hudson 5, Kelso 1. Candidate Kelso.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
Не учатся ничему некоторые. И учиться не хотят. Кино американского насмотрелись.
There's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Homicide dick.
Broad daylight, crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
У него есть рука, ребята.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Going to church doesn't make you any more Christian than standing in a garage makes you a car.
We should make sure we've checked the whole crime scene before questioning the witness. All right, yes.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Окей.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
I'm having a hard time believing that, young lady. Do you want to be taken to a police cell?
You're hardly any older than me. Don't you dare talk to me that way.
A man is dead, Miss Galletta, and it's a criminal offense to lie to a police officer. I ought to take you downtown.
Get out. Get out right now. Send in one of the other policemen if you must, but I won't say another word to you.
Ну, ты, конечно, истеричка.
Probably nothing.
Nope.
Someone gonna tell us what the hell is going on?
Гильзы.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
I knew it wasn't safe around here anymore.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
We have the murder weapon?
But no murderer. Girl saw it all, but she clammed up on me. We could trace the gun.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Не, ну выкинуть пистолет в это. В мусорку это самое гениальное, что можно сделать, я считаю.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
Damn,
Careful!
How shocking.
That's no way to drive.
What did I tell you about going too hard on the witness? She's a store assistant, not a prisoner of war.
Is that supposed to be funny?
I'm just saying that sometimes you need to pour some sugar on these broads.
Нет.
A little bedside manner can go a long way.
And since when are you the expert? We got the murder weapon, didn't we?
You shouldn't dole it out if you can't take it, Phelps. She was a looker, though. Tell me I'm wrong.
No wonder you're suddenly so obsessed with bedside manner.
Slow down!
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir. Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Calu. Edgar Calu was his name. Thing looks like it'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
Do you know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Дурак, что ли? Работать в Jewelry Store. Что ты мне сделаешь? Понимаю.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Ну давай.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Hurry, officer! He's getting away!
Ты бы мог помочь.
Kalu, get back here! Be careful, he looks dangerous.
Root beers all around, dog.
В смысле, мне сказали, что я могу стрелять? Блять.
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No.
Я ему просто в жопу выстрелил.
He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Я же ему просто выстрелил в жопу, это же даже не больно.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Hurry, officer! He's getting away!
Kalu, get back here!
God damn!
Goddamn, having a season from hell.
Murphy!
Too late, Kalu!
The nice thing about ego trips, they don't talk about other people.
Someone boy, that's great to see. That is it.
Don't make it worse, Kalu!
I survived the war for this.
Stop or I will shoot!
Ah, shit, out of my way!
Edgar Kalu!
Стрелять можно всегда, у меня есть пушка.
Everett Gage.
В смысле?